This towering dragon wood sculpture is nothing short of a monumental achievement in craftsmanship. Carved from a single vertical log, the artist has transformed what was once a plain block of wood into a majestic, spiraling dragon ascending toward the heavens. From its claws and scales to the flowing waves and flames that cradle its rise, every detail is a testament to patience, vision, and masterful control over the carving process. What's most impressive about this piece is the way the dragon wraps around the trunk, coiled with power, yet flowing with grace. It doesn't simply sit on the surface. It emerges from the wood, interacting with the base and body as if it were born from the tree itself. The posture of the dragon conveys motion, tension, and life. You can almost feel the energy rippling through its limbs as it clutches the trunk, its head rising defiantly, proudly, and protectively above all. The base is equally remarkable. Instead of opting for a plain stand, the artist sculpted intricate waves and organic curves that echo traditional Asian motifs. It gives the illusion that the dragon is rising from a stormy sea, not only enhancing the composition visually, but also deepening its symbolism. In many cultures, the dragon represents strength, wisdom, and protection, and this piece radiates all three. The texture and tone of the wood have been left in a natural finish that honors the grain and variation of the material. There's no need for bright color or excessive polish. The wood speaks loudly enough with its raw, earthy beauty. The contrast between the smooth curves and the sharper scales or claws makes the entire sculpture feel alive under natural light. What part of this sculpture speaks to you most? The spiraling motion, the fierce expression, or the way the dragon seems to grow right out of the wood? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing how these creations connect with you. If you're as inspired by this majestic dragon as we are, then you'll love what's coming next. Don't forget to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist, where every project takes you behind the scenes into the heart of craftsmanship and storytelling through wood. Here, we don't just make sculptures, we awaken legends, one carving at a time. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to become part of our growing community. A place where tradition, talent, and imagination are always honored. At Wood Carving Artist, each piece has a voice, each cut has a purpose, and each dragon tells a story. Subscribe now and join us as we continue carving art from spirit and timber alike. Dragon Wood Fire. This handcrafted wooden tea table is a breathtaking display of minimalism, natural form, and rustic elegance, a piece that turns simplicity into statement. Carved from a single thick slab of wood, it retains its natural contours, edges, and grain. allowing the organic beauty of the timber to take center stage. There's no need for embellishments or excessive shaping. This table speaks for itself, with every swirl in the grain and every curve that reminds us where it came from. What immediately draws the eyes is the finish. The surface has been polished to a deep, rich sheen that reflects the light gently, while preserving the raw, tactile texture of the wood underneath. It's a table you don't just look at. You want to run your hand across it, feel the smoothness and the occasional knot that whispers the story of the tree's life. Supported by 4 solid, rounded legs, the table is grounded, yet elevated. The sturdy design evokes a sense of permanence and warmth. The kind of piece that doesn't just fit into a space, but becomes the heart of it. It's low, designed for floor seating, which makes it perfect for tea ceremonies, quiet reflection, or deep conversations. The kind of moments that deserve a setting of serenity and presence. The surrounding environment in the photo, with wooden walls and traditional decor, only enhances the atmosphere. It feels peaceful, grounded, and timeless. The table anchors that energy beautifully. Whether used as a functional piece for tea, or simply admired as a centerpiece, it's clear this is more than furniture. It's a celebration of nature, form, and tradition. What catches your attention first? The natural edge, the polished finish, or the way the table grounds the entire room? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective adds value to every creation we showcase. If you're moved by handcrafted wooden pieces like this, don't forget to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist, where every video takes you into the heart of woodcraft, from raw block to finished beauty. From towering dragon sculptures to quiet, soulful tables like this, we highlight the many forms that wood can take, each shaped with intention, respect, and mastery. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and be part of our growing community of woodworking enthusiasts and design lovers. At Wood Carving Artist, we believe that even the simplest piece can carry deep meaning when crafted with care. Subscribe today and keep exploring the harmony between nature, tradition, and artistry. One masterpiece at a time. Tree Coffee Wood. This vibrant vase is a stunning tribute to creativity, sustainability, and bold design thinking. At first glance, it looks like a playful explosion of color. But when you take a closer look, you realize it's so much more. Made entirely from resin encasing recycled plastic bottle caps and rings, this piece transforms what would normally be discarded into something truly mesmerizing. It's a perfect blend of art and environmental awareness. The crystal-clear resin gives the vase a glass-like appearance, but with a much more modern and experimental spirit. Suspended inside are countless colorful elements, Swirls of blue, rings of red, pops of green, and pastel hues that layer together in a joyful visual symphony. It's as if confetti has been frozen in time, telling a story of second chances and limitless imagination. What makes this piece especially powerful is its message. Art can be created from anything. It doesn't require exotic materials or expensive tools, just vision and purpose. The shape of the vase itself is classic, with a rounded body, gently curved shoulders, and a softly flared rim. This timeless silhouette contrasts beautifully with the contemporary chaos happening within, balancing order and spontaneity. There's also a tactile charm here. Though the surface is smooth and polished, you can feel the texture of the story just beneath. Each plastic ring once served a different purpose. Now, together, they create something more meaningful. A piece that sparks conversation and challenges how we define beauty. This kind of craftsmanship represents what we stand for here at Woodcarving Artist. We believe in giving new life to forgotten materials. We believe that even waste can become wonder. And this vase is a glowing example of that philosophy brought to life. What did you notice first? The colors, the clarity, or the creativity? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear how this piece inspired you. And if you enjoy seeing how art and sustainability can come together, make sure to subscribe to Woodcarving Artist. We take you behind the scenes of unique creations just like this, from raw beginnings to stunning finishes. Whether it's wood, resin, recycled plastics, or unexpected blends of all three, we're here to celebrate the craft, the process, and the passion behind every piece. So if you haven't yet, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of creators, dreamers, and makers. At Woodcarving Artist, we don't just make art, we reimagine what's possible. Subscribe today and discover how the ordinary can become extraordinary, one handmade masterpiece at a time. Recycle. This vibrant wooden vase is a captivating blend of bold color, precise form, and imaginative craftsmanship. At first glance, you're struck by its radiant orange and deep reddish tones, a fiery combination that immediately commands attention. It's not just a vase, it's a statement piece, a fusion of traditional wood-turning and contemporary design. The shape is classic yet assertive, with a wide, full-bodied center that tapers elegantly into a narrow neck and a flared rim. It respects timeless vase proportions. But what truly makes this piece stand out is the segmented design. The darker red wood inlays form striking geometric patterns, especially the eye-shaped motif in the middle, lending the vase a sense of mystery, symmetry, and depth. It feels as though the piece is watching, or perhaps inviting us to look closer and see beyond its surface. The gloss finish enhances every detail, creating a smooth, polished surface that reflects light beautifully. The high contrast between the vibrant orange and the deep maroon-like wood inlays gives the illusion of motion, like fire dancing across its surface. Every curve is sharp and deliberate, and the craftsmanship shines through in the flawless alignment of the segments. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's about precision, control, and artistic intention. And yet, despite its modern energy, the vase retains the soul of the material. You can still see subtle grain patterns running beneath the vivid coloring, a reminder that, at its heart, this piece is rooted in nature. The balance between tradition and modernity is what makes it so memorable. What part of this piece speaks to you most? The bold color? The symmetry? The flawless turning? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Every perspective helps celebrate the work behind each creation. If you're passionate about handcrafted pieces like this, don't forget to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist. We bring you closer to the art and the process behind unique wooden creations, from natural slabs to radiant, polished masterpieces. Each piece we feature carries a story, a soul, and a journey of transformation. Whether it's a dramatic dragon sculpture, a functional tea table, or an expressive vase like this, we show every step, from vision to reality. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join a global community that values detail, creativity, and craftsmanship. At Wood Carving Artist, we celebrate the timeless beauty of wood and the infinite ways it can be shaped by human hands. Subscribe today and never miss a moment of inspiration, innovation, and artistry. One wooden masterpiece at a time. Wood Charcoal Paint.